this video, we will see the practical demonstration of session 3 of Unit 2, Share and Review a Spreadsheet. OpenOffice Calc allows more than one user to open and work on the same spreadsheet, which enhances the data entry work, making it easier through collaboration on the same sheet. Sometimes when we are working with a spreadsheet in our workplace, there are some other people who are working on the same worksheet. In this situation, we need to share the worksheet with multiple users on the network. Therefore, these users can work on the same file from different computers connected to the network. When they finish their work, their spreadsheet needs to be reviewed for the changes done by multiple users. For that purpose, spreadsheet softwares like MS Excel or OpenOffice Calc provides one feature called Share and Review Spreadsheet. The learning outcomes of this session are setting up a spreadsheet for sharing, opening and saving a spreadsheet, recording changes, add, edit and format the comments, reviewing changes, view, accept or reject changes, merging and comparing. Now we will open OpenOffice Calc and see how we can share a worksheet for collaborative work. Before sharing a worksheet, that is, for collaborating, it is essential for each user who want to collaborate to enter his or her name so that each user gets identified separately. For this, we'll go to Tools menu and we will select this Options option. In this, we will select this user data and fill our information. This is like company name, so I've given the initials for Vivekanand School. First name, I've given initials of my name, Amita Bhardwaj. This is the address. So whatever information I want to give, I can give here, and then I'll click OK. Whenever I'll make changes in the worksheet, I will be identified. Similarly, every user who will make changes in the worksheet will get identified by creating his or her account here. After this, we have to set up a spreadsheet for sharing. First of all, we will create an ordinary spreadsheet. We will enter some data in this spreadsheet, some values like 100, 200, 300. We can enter any values, 400, 500. So we have entered some values and we will save this worksheet now. Suppose I save this worksheet with the name original. I am giving a short name. I'll save it. Now we can see in the title bar that the name of the worksheet is appearing as origi.ods OpenOffice Calc. This is an ordinary worksheet. Now suppose we want to share it with other people so that they can also collaborate in this. They can also work in the same spreadsheet. Then we'll have to go to Tools menu and we will select Share Document option. Then this dialog box will appear and I had given my initials as AB. So AB is appearing on 31st May 2021 at this time. I'm sharing this worksheet. So I'll check this box, share this spreadsheet with
other users. When I check this box, when I select this option, this note will appear that these things like changes to formatting attribute like font, color, numbers, formats will not be saved. These things, all these things will be disabled when I share my worksheet with others. These functionalities will be disabled. So this message, this note will appear that if I share this workbook, then these functionalities will not be enabled. So I click OK. Now it will ask me a mess. It will give me a message. The spreadsheet must be saved now to activate sharing mode. So do you want to continue? So if I want to share, then I'll obviously press yes. Now if you see in the title bar, along with the name origi.ods, in brackets it's appearing shared. So looking in at the title bar, we can see whether this spreadsheet is a shared one or not a shared one. So this is how we can set up a spreadsheet for sharing. If we want to unshare this workbook, see if after some time I do not want, suppose all the users have collaborated, all suppose the collaboration process is complete now, and I want to unshare this workbook, then again I'll go to tools. Again, I'll select share document and I will uncheck this box. So this worksheet will be unshared then. Presently, I want to keep it shared. So I'm pressing on cancel. Now, if I close this worksheet that I have saved as shared worksheet, then if I open it again, then it will display this message. Whenever I'll open this shared worksheet, it will display this message. The spreadsheet is in shared mode. This allows multiple users to access and edit the spreadsheet at the same time. Changes to the formatting attribute like font, colors, number. The same message that appeared when I was preparing this worksheet to be shared, the same message will appear again. So I'll click on OK. So whenever a shared worksheet is opened, this message is displayed. Now I will save this original worksheet. I want to keep this original version saved. So I'll click here. In file menu, I'll select versions option. In versions option, I can give it any comment like this is my original worksheet. So suppose after making many changes, I want to see what was my original data, then I can keep this original version saved with me. So I'll click OK here, and then we can see this original version has been saved here. On this date, this time, my name is appearing, and I had given it the comment as original. So this version is saved as original version. So this is how I can keep it saved. Now suppose I make some changes in this work. So I'll first of all I'll save it with some other name. I'll click on save as, and I'll save it with the name changed in documents only. I've saved it with the name changed, and now I'm making few changes in this. I'm making this 200 to 150 and this 400 to 350. Now I'll save these changes. Now we will open this original document that we had saved originally with the name origi. Now we want to see what changes have been made in this original document. So we'll go to edit menu and select compare document option. When we click on compare document option, the changes the document in which we had made the changes, the name was CHAN changed. So we will open this. Now it is showing what all changes have been made in original document, like change contents are in sheet 1, cell A3, AB that has made these changes, like cell A3 changed from 150 to 200 on this date at this time, and these two changes were made in the original worksheet, and it was saved with the name changed .ods. So now it is up to us whether we want to accept or and we can see that these two cells in which changes were made, they are appearing with red border. When we are comparing, it is showing that in the original document these two cells were changed, and it is showing this comment also that these changes were made in this cell. In AB made at this time, at this date, change from 150 to 200, and in this cell AB at this time and this date, the contents of A5 were changed from 350 to 400. So these changes will be displayed like this. So now it's up to us whether we want to reject these changes or accept these changes. If we want to accept both these changes, then we can click on accept all. If we want to reject all these changes, we can click on reject all. If we want to accept one change and reject one change, accordingly we can select these options. So this is how we can compare the document. Suppose I click on accept all and I'll close it. So this is how we can compare our document. After comparing our change document with the original document, if we want to merge the original and change document, then we can go to edit menu, and in changes we can select the merge document option. And presently original is open and we want to merge it with change document. So we'll select this change document and we'll click open. So it will display that these two changes were made in the original document and I had accepted these changes. So if I want, I can merge these two documents. If I do not want, then I can reject these changes. So these changes will not be merged then. Now suppose we want to see what different users have made what changes in our spreadsheet, then we can go to edit document and we can enable this record. It is already enabled, so whatever changes we are making, they are being recorded. As we can see, this cell was changed, so this is coming with the red border, and when I point this cell, it displays that this change was made in this. This is being displayed because in edit menu, in changes, the record feature is enabled, it is ticked. So that is why all the changes that are being made in the worksheet, they are being highlighted and they are being recorded. Now suppose I want to protect my any record, then I can select this option and I can set a password for this, and I can confirm that password. So whosoever will know that password, only that person will be able to make changes in this worksheet. Suppose this worksheet is a confidential worksheet and only authorized people should be able to make changes in this worksheet, then I can protect this worksheet with the help of protect records by setting a password for this. So this was the next option in changes. Next is show. If I enable this, then all the changes that are being made in the worksheet will be shown. And if I click on accept and reject option, then whatever changes are being made, they are being displayed here, and I can accept these changes or reject these changes depending on my requirement, whether I want to accept them or reject them. This can be set from this option in the edit menu. It is available in accept or reject. Now one more, uh, if we have enabled this record option, then the changes will be recorded automatically. But if this option is disabled, if see it's asking you want to exit from recording mode, for testing purpose I can click on yes. Yes, I do not want to record the changes. So after this, after disabling this, suppose I make any changes in this worksheet, then these changes will not be recorded. uh, this change will not be recorded, but the one more option is available to me to record the changes, and this is this option. See, this is disabled, so these are not being now changing. These, all these options are not highlighted, so I'll have to enable this record option, then only whatever changes will be made, they will be recorded. Suppose I make it to 350 now. So this change, see this, the moment I made this change, the border of this cell became red, and whenever I point to this change will be displayed here. So one more option I have, that if I want to put comments wherever I am making any changes for my own memory, then I can put the comments also for this. Suppose I have disabled the changes. Now changes are disabled, so whatever change I have made, it's not being recorded. So what I can do, I can right click on this, and I can select this insert comment option, or I can go to insert, and then I can insert comment from here, and I can type the comment, whatever comment I want to type. I can type here value changed from 100 to 50. So this is the comment I have entered. Now if I want to edit this comment, see when I click hover on this comment is displayed, and I can make editing also in this comment. Comment for editing, I'll again select this comment. I can select it, I can make it bold, I can increase its size. Suppose from 10 I make it to 12. I can do the formatting in this comment also. And if I want to remove this comment, then I'll right click here. I'll right click here, and I can delete this comment. Using this I can insert comment, using this I can delete comment, and using this I can show comment. And when I hover on the cell where I have entered the comment, where I have inserted the comment, it will be shown automatically also. So this is how we can insert, edit, and remove comments. So this is how comments help us in remembering that what changes were made in the data, and what was the purpose of making those changes. So comments help us in recording the changes. So with this session ends. Thank you.